Hello boys and girls, we're working on lesson 91 in our Saxon math book, and the first thing it asks us to do is draw a 3-inch line segment. I want to remind you that this means inches. So I'm going to start at 0 and draw a line segment to 3. Make sure to put my end point. Draw a congruent line segment. So I'm going to start at 0 and draw a 3-inch line segment. But it asks me to measure my 3-inch line segment using millimeters. So what I'm going to do is I am going to flip my ruler over onto the other side, and I'm going to start at 0 and measure using my millimeters. I know that these whole numbers, like 7 would represent 70 millimeters, 8 would be 80. So according to my calculations, and of course I am not perfect at drawing, but I would say it's approximately 76 millimeters. Levon remembered that the perimeter of the rectangle garden is 32 feet. He also remembered that the width of the garden is 6 feet. He forgot the length. Draw a sketch of the garden to help Levon find the length. So I'm going to just draw a picture. And we said the width would be here, and this is 6. So this would be 6, and you're trying to figure out what these two are. 6 plus 6 is 12. And we can go ahead and subtract our 32, and that leaves 20 to be divided between these two sides. Half of 20 would be 10, and it is 10 feet. Write the amount using digits. 402, 402, and 27 hundredths. James, Nicole, and Clem and Crystal will share a dozen cookies. Draw the cookies on the children's plate. So a dozen is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What fractional part of the cookies will each child receive? 3 out of 12. Carissa will be 13 years old on the last day of August, 5 years from now. Wow. So last day of August, 5 years from now. What is the date of her 13th birthday? Well, before we do anything, we need to know what is the date of the last day in August. What is the last day of August? So we know we're going to be in August. And what would be the date in August? Use the correct comparison symbol, greater than, less than, or equal to. 430 take away 300 would be 130. 73 plus 57. I want to point out that 7 plus 3 is 10. So 10 plus 5 tens is 6 tens. 6 tens plus 7 tens would be 13 tens. So 130 is equal to 130. What does this mean? This means the square root. So I know in a couple earlier lessons you had a perfect square. A perfect square, or 9 squared, would equal 81. 8 squared equals 64. So this is the opposite. So this answer would be 8 minus 4. What is 8 minus 4? 4. What squared equals 36? Well, 6 times 6 equals 36. So 6 squared equals 36. So my answer over here would be 6. 4 is less than 6. 4 times 9 equals 36. 220 divided by 10. A trick you can do is cancel out these zeros. 22 divided by 1 equals 22. So 36 is greater than 22. 4 times 9 equals 36, plus 10 more equals 46. 3 tens plus 14. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 4 more ones is 44. So 46 is greater than 44. 6 times 8 equals 48. 7 times 7 equals 49. So 48 is less than 49. How many cups are in 1 quart? There are 4 cups in 1 quart. How many millimeters are in 1 centimeter? There are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. So 4 is less than 10. Find these sums. So we're going to be adding up all 3 of these numbers, and we need to make sure that we line up our decimals. So I'm going to go ahead and just add my decimals in my line. 298.50 cents, $67.95, and I'm just going to add it up. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 9 plus 9 is 18. Plus 5 more would be 23. 2 plus 8 is 10. Plus 7 more would be 17. Plus 5 more would be 12. 1 plus 9 is 10. Plus 6 more is 16. With 1 more is 17 tens. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 more is 6, so my answer would be $672.37. So I'm just going to put that on this line, make it look real pretty. And we do the same thing here. I notice that 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 5 more is 15. 1 plus 9 is 10. 6 plus 6 is 12. 10 plus 12 would be 22. That's something we don't see very often. We have 2 carrying over. I notice that 2 plus 1 equals 3, and 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 2 more would be 12, 10, carry my 10. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 more is 7, plus 1 more is 8. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So my answer would be $882.25. 9 plus 8 is 17. Plus 3 more would make it 20. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. With 2 more is 12. 8 plus 2 is 10. 11 plus 4 more would be 15. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 6 is 16, 17. And now I'm going to count my hundreds place. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 1 more is 8, and it's in the hundreds place, so it would be $875.20. And that concludes today's lesson.